fighting, Jessica and Walsh? Big ass fighting. What is going on?
Biggest asses. I am hyped.
Oh, finally you're hyped. Yeah.
I'm hyped. We're live. We're a day early. We're not $1 short. We have $1. We've spent it all on this big ass fighting.
Walsh, how about you? How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm ready for this to happen, and it's we've got, for some reason, we have 3 death matches tonight, which is a lot. People are going to get hurt, and we have a new champion, and it's Discussion fucking Davis, who escaped a cage.
Yep, Discussion Davis.
He escaped a cage. That's what he did.
It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, tonight, if someone can link the card, I feel like tonight is an interesting overall show. Like you said, a lot of hardcore matches. We're kind of shaking out the divisions there. Kind of a crucial MMA match is happening. There's a lot of storylines playing out in. We shouldn't overlook the scramble. The opening scramble is happening, Jessica.
No, of course not. And I want to note, Discussion Davis. I'm going to link this in the chat as well. He laid out an open challenge. He believes himself to be such a great champion already that he laid out an open challenge to anybody who's willing to step in the ring with him. And this is SCFL. There's no way that something can go wrong with that, right? Like, no way.
I mean, for a man that went 30 minutes with Dougie Middle, I'm sure just opening the challenge up to literally any man, he's gonna have an easy time defeating literally anybody who is not a fixer.
Right.
We all remember the man who went 60 minutes with Let Lou and Xylophone. I mean, this is...
I gotta be fair, though. I'm sure this is gonna piss off Ichabod, because Ichabod has that #1 contender spot, right. And anything to piss off Ichabod, I'm fine with.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's an interesting little point to me.
I bet he'll be protesting yet again. Speaking of discussion,
is George Thorogood alive? I don't know.
If a dead George Thorogood was playing here, I wouldn't be somebody's propping him off like.
What if it's still George? Oh God! Freddie Fisher immediately eliminated. That was October Schmidt? No, Freddie Fisher.
Yeah, Freddie Fisher.
Who are we seeing here? Obviously, Freddie Fisher eliminated .TV champion in under a minute. What else is out there?
We got our, of course, our current champ of the pan, Brick Roberts. Looks like we got especially Esposito, Fortran Cobalt. I guess he's back in action. I think that's Lil Jones. He doesn't look quite as thick.
That's Thick Jones, yeah.
That is Thick Jones, my bad. We got Jacques Jean-Jacques, we got, should I say Esposito, we got Fun Adams. And of course, Discussion Davis is
it's a lot
is refereeing. Yeah.
It was really bad before, like we were trying to tell you. Alright.
I'm really sad for Freddie that he went out so quickly.
You go from being one of the better, not gonna say best, one of the better .TV champions to first out, body slammed out of the ring by Fortran Cobalt in a scramble.
I think the brand new set of puka shells really is what gave Fortran the ability to do that.
Yeah, the puka shells power everything.
But I gotta say, I think when Freddie defeated Offers, he did make himself the best .TV champion. I mean, he defeated Offers in under 15 minutes. I mean, he was then defeated by Spencer Morgan, who is clearly the best champion of all of us.
Wow, I would say Technology Cooper. Also, let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Dude on Shark Sound, Trustable, Generic Tag, Chudley, Walsh, obviously, Roadsart. Who else is out there? I don't know. It's great. It's great.
If you were here live, you too could hear your name spoken out loud.
Hopefully, no one's accidentally in a subscriber-only channel. We're very inclusive. We want everyone to be in the same channel with everyone having fun and participating in the chat. And remember, if you see anything you like, !clip. It doesn't have a cooldown, so if someone has clipped it or clipped something, it's going to be a little while before you can clip, and they might have already gotten, the footage you want. So
Yeah. New Legacy says they hate fun, and fun is sometimes not the greatest.
oh my God,
Jason, what are you doing?
he's fighting spiders.
Jesus, help me! I think everything might be okay.
Yeah.
There were spiders inside the headset. It was a terrible thing.
I mean, look, if Let Lou would stop leaving all of these buckets of water everywhere, we wouldn't have the spider problem. I don't get it anymore.
There's just a big clump of guys in the bottom corner. It's weird. I don't know why they've all decided to just congregate. I guess they want to be by the Carlzilla logo.
Yeah, as he's here now.
Yeah.
He's in the
Sanders
chat.
Suzuki
Sanders
is...
got
Well, he took a pretty bad bump.
Yeah.
Someone, I'm not strangling Jason. I'm not gonna take that claim. No, it's not Jessica either.
Jacques also eliminated.
Yeah, Jonesy just was like, nah, I'm sick of this. Then he does a bunch of sumo stuff.
Esposito looking for that
What?
backflip elbow, and he nails it.
Yeah, you can't have a scramble match without somebody going for the handspring elbow.
I think we need to get.
What? When did that
Esposito-
become a rule?
I mean,
Well,
considering Esposito goes for it every time.
Yeah.
Esposito goes for it, and
Phil.
Phil does it every match.
Asanophil.
Right.
Yeah.
Although he almost misses it every time.
Yeah. I was gonna say we need to have Asanophil versus Esposito, and I guess maybe the loser can no longer do it. I don't know if we can institute that kind of a policy. I'm sure that's not enforceable.
The loser no longer can do the move.
Guys,
Oh man,
Final
Brick
Four.
is gone. We're guaranteed a new champ.
Look at
New
this.
champion. Period. Just like the pounds.
So can someone possibly let Lou, can you link into the chat room the Fire Pro? Our website is embarrassingly deep now. We can see like who has won the scramble here. Brick Roberts does not defend. Only 2 people have ever defended.
Yeah. This is the kind of weird factoid you can find.
Yeah, like we have,
SCFLFirePro.com.
like you can scroll all the way down. There's Ron Lewis beat Vector Vang to defend. October Schmitz held it twice. Another defense here. Fat Jonesy. Jonesy should be here.
Oh, Fun Adams got eliminated, I think, by submission.
he got put in a sleeper and he just gave up.
Oh God.
Well,
So we
keep
gotta-
in mind, Fun Adams has been through hell the last few weeks, being the dummy for, yeah.
So we've got a belly ribbon guy, we've got a son of anger, and we've got a member of the Jonesy militia. I think I've decided to name that faction because I don't think it had a name. Yeah, we're working on updating all the roster pages, the biographies of all these members of SCFL Pro. Hopefully we can get that all in soon.
That's a good point, Chudley. Technically, that'll be a very long run. Oh god, those knees from Fortran. Fat Jonesy deciding to spare, especially Esposito there, a little weird. Keep in mind,
Yeah.
Discussion's out there hustling. He's doing a good job.
He's probably one of our better referees.
Which
Which
is
is really sad.
well, I
You
think
hardly ever see him get get bumped. He never gets knocked over.
I don't think we've ever seen that. That's a good point.
He's got ring awareness. I mean, that's what makes the champion. Ring awareness, cage awareness. That's how he won the title.
My god, it's true. On the right-hand side, we don't have a U.S. champion. Thank you for beta testing of the site.
That has been remedied already.
Excellent, excellent.
Flavor Aid. That'd be great. That'd be great. Let Lou probably loves Flavor Aid, baby.
I don't know if he knows what Flavor Aid is.
Probably mixes it with ramen powder and has some terrible drink that's half sweet, half salty.
Look at Fortran kicking ass. Is he kind of sending a message to Tapas Tiempo here?
He could be.
I mean, Tapas is beating him up so many times. I don't know.
He's still got his puka shell necklace.
He's got a new set.
Uh,
As we've established, Rastaban Baptiste just has a big satchel of puka shells, and he's just like, "Oh, you lost it, you broke it. Here's a new one."
Yeah, it's it smells like patchouli, and you have to deal with that fact.
And dirt weed.
Yeah, some people like the smell of patchouli. That would not be me.
Hi, Terry Funked. How are you?
Whoa.
look at. I'd like to point out, hello, that 16 and a half minutes in. Last week we went 41 minutes.
Yeah, we went 15 minutes with our final 3, just battling it out.
I'm looking at tonight's card right now. It's a good card. I think that this is a very fun card. I think I called it to Walsh earlier in the week. I feel like this is a Chris Jericho TV title run or whatever it was in WCW.
Oh.
Amazing.
It's just gonna be a solid damn card, and I like it.
This is, we're starting to get the near falls flowing here, and this is.
Yeah, the crowd is into it. Wow, look at Fat Jonesy's power on Fortran. Holy shit! Especially Esposito goes to work helping out Fat Jonesy.
Yeah. Big slam. Big boy, big slam.
Yeah, he's really using that weight to his advantage. This is a couple of weeks after he came back from his injury from Bradford Culpepper, whom we'll be hearing more from or about, I guess you would say, later tonight.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at Jonesy and especially Esposito teaming up on Fortran. What is this? Discussion Davis calls it.
I think people just don't like the Sons of Anger. They don't appreciate.
They don't like bros and puka shells.
Oh, Jonesy.
Wow, Fortran tapping to or submitting. I don't think you can tap to a camel clutch. It's kind of tough. Your arms are sort of pinned at a weird angle.
Yeah.
Maybe you could snap your fingers to show that you're submitting.
Yeah. Or yell or tap your feet. Fat Jonesy going up top.
It's interesting that Little Jonesy is a former Open Scramble champion. Fat Jonesy is not. Like, this is the first time that he's gone to this mountain, if you know what I mean.
Especially Esposito's in, like, he fought last night. If you guys watched our kickboxing show, like, he's in great shape. So this is kind of a weird.
Yeah, these people are
like, Alpha versus Omega, just like this fat. I don't know. Oh!
Yeah, Esposito had a match that ended weirdly, unfortunately, last night. There was sometimes. Oh wow, discussion almost got ran over, but he avoided it.
Wow, what the hell? Especially Esposito twirling all over Fat Jonesy's just mass, and then Jonesy just drives him down.
Generic Tag had never heard of 311 before SCFL.
That is the best thing that I've ever heard. It makes all of this work worth it.
I'm so sorry that you now know about 311.
I mean, Generic Tag could
Especially
be
Esposito wins, baby.
Could be
that
a young
big elbow.
person. Yeah.
Wow.
I hope Generic Tag is just a young person.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think that's great. I think that is. I feel like, you kind of came of age. 97%! 97!
Bix loves the scramble.
What is going on lately with these scrambles? People are loving it. Like, these weird matches. What the hell do we have next, Walsh?
Jesus, why me? .TV, Wim Nyman, and Garden Green.
We're gonna run it back, as the kids like to say.
Yeah, can we like what the hell happened last week? God knows.
We had a lighting rig problem. It may have fallen on a certain few members of the crowd. We had to, and I don't mean this. We had to literally scramble to fix the problem, and these guys were in what was considered a no contest. So this week, we're literally running it back, and hopefully the lighting rig stays in place.
I just want to say, first, hi Murph. Thanks for
Murph
showing up. But also, there's everyone in the crowd knows there's what's called implied risk when you're in attendance at a SCFL Pro show. Just like if you're at a baseball game, there's implied risk that you could get hit in the head with a foul ball, or a bat just goes flying out of someone's hands. There's a chance at the Bella Ribbon Civic Auditorium that lights could just fall down, a transient dog could get free and come bite on your face. It's just that's just a risk you take by paying for a ticket or getting comped a ticket because your substitute teacher is rested.
I think that might be the highest rated scramble ever.
Probably. I mean, among the scrambles that I've been exclusively keeping track of, yes, because I've only been keeping track of one.
But I'm trying to think back, like that. I feel like I would have been more shocked, like had I seen we've definitely seen a scramble like around 91 or so, but 97, and now I feel like we're about to see another really good fight here.
I hope so. I mean, that lighting rig problem last week really, put a damper in the whole thing. But the show went on, and Discussion Davis won a title, which was not good, but whatever.
Well, I mean, I think Garden Green. I mean, he was in the kickboxing match last night against I believe Dougie Middle. He won. He was very excited to have beat a sad sack, which shows where his self-esteem is. So I think there's pros and cons to that. He got a boost to his confidence, but he got worn out by the pudgy fella.
Which is I don't know what to say about that. And of course, Garden Green, notorious for bringing out a knife in a match that there shouldn't have been a knife in. This guy, he's been a little unnerved lately.
It's just a weird sentence. He got in trouble for bringing out a knife in a match that there shouldn't have been a knife in.
Well, there's some matches
like that's implied,
It's not a knife match. You can't bring out knives to matches that aren't exclusively.
Well, it's just funny how your immediate reaction is like, well, there's clearly such a thing called knife matches now.
Exactly.
and it's okay to have them then. like you're fine with it as long as it's agreed upon, which is I'm fine with.
Well, look, in a death match, if somebody pulls out a knife, it's weird.
Pull out a gun, Chicago way.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, he's just he was in a trios match, and it was for a contendership, and he just pulls the knife, and it's just
he got desperate.
whoa!
He got really desperate.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah. It was too much, and it was on Fragrant Tanaka, who, as we saw last week, he's big into the hardcore now.
Hardcore.
Yeah, he's all about Jarvis Cocker and saying that this is.
That's a great album. So hold on a second. Let's also talk about the fact that Garden Green hasn't been doing that great lately. He's kind of in win-loss, win-loss.
I mean,
up and down.
Wim just hit 2 backdrop suplexes on him and almost pinned him there. That's not even 6 minutes in.
Right, but I mean, this is the type of stuff you can check on. Wim defeated Meet Mian and Zoroastriani Brown. Like, this is the type of information that you can get from the website.
Oh, wow.
And Garden Green Desperation Takedown there. But Wim is very good, is what I'm trying to say here. And Garden Green is up and down. He's pulling. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Flying dick crunch.
Wow.
I just don't know. I think Wim's got this in the bag. And I'm kind of disappointed with Garden Green. He used to be a good guy. Now he's pulling knives when they shouldn't be pulled.
Yeah, exactly. It's he's living out West Side Story in his head, but the vegan West Side Story, and
who's Maria? The knife.
What?
I think the knife in that scenario is Maria.
I assume in a vegan West Side Story, the Maria is just a big bowl of quinoa.
Quinoa. Wow. 2 backdrop suplex holds in a row. That's his finisher. He's not going easy on him tonight.
I just ate a bowl of quinoa.
How can he be a good guy and a vegan? Generic Tag asks, and that is a solid question. I know some okay vegans out there.
It is a salad question.
Oh,
I apologize.
What is the submission that Garden keeps going for? Dude, I'm a shark, asks Walsh. 3, wow, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, whoa, wow, what?
Jim Nyman is not fucking around.
If you look now, he's tied. I think he's got the most straight up wins. I think we need to add the fact that like he had a draw or a no contest. I think that has to be added. 67%. Bix was like, fuck that. I thought that was great. Props to him with the axe kick.
I mean, Garden Green, this is dare we say, reaching a low point in his career.
But he's dangerous. He's still dangerous.
He's going to be looking for knives.
He's incredibly dangerous. But you know what? His veganism and the fact that, his finisher is kind of ridiculous. A package pile driver. It's a big setup for it. You compare that to somebody like Wim who just goes behind you and just throws you down on the mat. Like that's, there's a certain effectiveness for like your ability kind of thing. And I don't know.
Wim
Garden
is
Green,
finishing people left and right. And that's...
So, Offers Thompson, he had 5 defenses. Colt had 4. Freddie Fisher had 4. Wim Nyman, if you count that weird no contest, he has 4 defenses. But he has 2 actual pins.
Which is
he only has 1 draw, which is unheard of for .TV champions.
Yeah, that's incredible. I'd like to point out that last week, as we all saw, actually a few weeks ago now, was Bike Bianche being arrested by Bradford Culpepper. We did have some technical difficulties, unfortunately, but we're going to continue on and find out why Bradford Culpepper is doing what he's doing. He used to be the substitute lunch teacher. And now he's arresting Bike Bianche, so we're going to go to the next chapter in the Bradford Culpepper story.
Wow.
What a complete waste of my time. Talk about a severe misuse of talent. Here I am, the best damn school resource officer in the whole entire district. They have me filling in as a lowly crossing guard. Jeez Louise, what kind of numbskull puts a top SRO on crossing guard duty? Now, I'm covering shifts in the cafeteria because the school's short-staffed? Give me a break. I've never felt more disrespected in my whole career. Bradford Culpepper, you've taken quite a fall down the totem pole, buddy. Serving up sloppy joes to a bunch of snot-nosed little kids.
That's pretty incredible. Like, so what are we seeing here? Like,
he likes sloppy joes.
So, okay, I thought he was. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a cop, but he's a school resource officer. Like they don't. I don't think they have arresting powers, right?
Yeah,
like
I don't think so either.
They kind of harass kids and make sure they don't get into too much trouble. And I'm just baffled. Nothing about him makes sense. I mean, we get these little cassette tapes in like little envelopes.
It's really annoying to change that over, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, like, because we do get them on VHS tapes. So converting that is like, I had to buy the equipment, and that's just...
He's really hard-boiled, but you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. He's really, really hard-boiled, that he only has...
Analog to digital converter? Like, you think I want to buy that?
He does look like an egg. He does look like an egg.
Wow.
I'm sorry. This is just going to keep happening. I apologize.
Wow.
What do we see? Here comes Petrov and Federal Bell here.
Fucking
these guys. Yeah.
And fucking Ron with his like pathetic Toriano, like, oh, I don't know, fucking shrug.
He's from what we've I guess, kind of learned he's not just Ichabod's brother-in-law, he's his attorney. And he doesn't seem pleased with it, but he's still doing it. So I don't know. And yeah, Carl noticed the nameplates. We're going all out here.
For some reason, generic text comment was like censored.
Because of the term bitch.
He used a cuss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like,
even then, we can
the
let other
auto
cusses
thing
go
on-
through.
The auto thing on this is ridiculous.
Well,
Did we have one
you
on
got
Twitch that maybe I need to shut off if we got Nightbot going? Baby, I don't know. We need to talk about, we gotta talk about the DSA. There's a lot of drama here, and I feel like we're not even talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, Federal Bell is the father of Aladdin Bell. You can read all about that at scflfirepro.com if you go in the bios.
Federal
these
Bell
guys-
being this man and the army pants, and Aladdin Bell is waiting to tag in on the right there, right?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, there's
What?
what?
We just saw a lot of weird grappling there. Like, props to America Right. He's
really trying to confuse people, I guess.
Yeah, trying to embarrass him.
I think that might need to be clipped. That was real weird.
Why? It's just beautiful groundwork.
It is beautiful crowd work.
It reminds me of Rashad Evans versus Mike Whitehead on Tough when Rashad had that beautiful like spin to take Mike's back.
Federal Bell was like, I do not know what's going on here.
He's
and
not
you're just kind of rubbing against me.
He's not like, he's an army man. You know what I mean? He's not
Yeah,
he
he's-
knows some grappling, but he's mostly about disarming people.
I
and
think
then-
he's also like, I'm just gonna let this guy do this weird back and forth thing for a while. I like how
Really
a few minutes
sexual.
later we're still. I don't think it was sexual. I just think he was just like, if he's gonna do it, I'll just let him like tire himself out going back and forth all weird.
He's an army man because he's small and green and he comes in a bag with 100 of his friends.
Wow,
Yeah, the
Not-
alt-right.
Like,
gross.
you can purchase it in a bag.
No. He comes in a bag. Well, you know what? He definitely doesn't come in a bag because he's got a son, alright?
We just like lost like a bunch of viewers.
Yeah, they're like, ew, he comes in a bag.
Like, what are the logistics? I don't even want to know. I'm turning this off. Like, is it all?
They pass it around.
I picture them all in a line, facing forward.
Fred Durst would really be.
It would be a mad dash then, though. It would be like, no. You have to be multiple runners passing it around like a baton.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this match.
Yeah, I mean, Aladdin's in there now, but his dad's on the apron. This is, we're not getting what we want here. The last time, oh god, never mind.
Wow. Dad. Son. Dad.
Really
every
exchanging those
son.
uppercuts.
Oh, that chop. I mean, we've
I'm really
seen them
surprised-
fight a little bit here and there, but
Yeah,
I'm
but this
surprised
is,
Federal Bell's using European uppercuts. I would have figured he'd go for American uppercuts.
well, he calls them American uppercuts.
of course.
He doesn't believe in socialism. That's one of his biggest beefs with his son, other than his son's ethnicity and religious beliefs and
Jesus.
social beliefs and all those things, and the fact that he wasn't planned and that just how it is.
It's terrible. Federal Barrel is a terrible person.
He's not a good person. I mean, he named his son Aladdin because it was 1992, and he was literally stationed in, overseas. He should have known more people, but yet he got to know none of the locals that weren't women of the night. And, the only name he knew was from a Disney movie,
But
and that
so,
was the name of his son.
Let's talk about the positive now. Aladdin Bell raises a lot of money for his local communities, I believe.
Yeah.
He's
Fixes brake lights.
yeah, he does fix brake lights. You're right.
Yeah, him and America Right, along with, they've got a new buddy at this point. They have a new buddy, an actual European socialist.
I didn't believe in Europe. I don't believe in Europe.
They're a bunch of socialist commies. They go to hell.
Smoking cigarettes in their cafes.
He's probably a flat earther, that's for sure.
Oh man, really?
I tell you something though, Burger King does make a pretty good crow sandwich.
I'll give the French that. Their Burger King's good.
But he won't go to France to get Burger
No.
King. He's not into that.
Well, it's imported. In his mind. Well,
He's an interesting man, that's for sure.
unfortunate.
Him and Petrov, the inaugural World Tag Team Champions.
We're seeing a nice match here.
Oh yeah, I mean these are two fantastic tag teams. And these guys are locking in arm locks and trying to hurt each other.
I think the chat is exceptionally funny tonight. I was actually, I got caught up in the chat a few minutes ago, and I was very quiet because of it, so I'm going to try and ignore you guys. But keep being funny. How about that?
No,
America Right chasing down Federal Bell, who brings in Petrov. Walsh, do we have any audio of a recent Petrov interview? Oh, America Right bounces off.
Let me look around. This guy's always saying weird shit. Pyotr Petrov, I'm from Russia. You know that already.
Why does he say his name?
I don't really know. I do know what the American President Donald Trump did in hotel room. There's multiple tapes, so people always say to me, Petrov, what if they say girls piss on bed, not on Donald Trump? I said, Petrov knows of multiple tapes. Petrov, he's a big friend of all the big guys, the Vladimir Putins of the world. But I'm not going to. Now that the Gawker, Hogan.
All right, we're turning that off. We're turning this off.
Yeah. So what happens is Petrov, he likes to do the Instagram live on the alt-right's account. So he has to introduce himself because it's the alt-right's joint account. So he's always introducing himself and just talking a bunch of nonsense. Like
is there
usually
an
after
official alt-right Instagram account?
I think it gets banned all the time because it's
it
just.
keeps getting shut down. So they keep having to add numbers to it.
Oh. I just like the idea of this entity having an official Instagram account with these wrestlers. America Right. Beautiful armbar. America Right has broken people's arms. He broke Raul's arm, remember, about a few months ago.
Yeah, and that's a strong arm. That's not an easy arm to break.
He likes
oh my
doing
God.
this rolling cradle.
I'm calling for a bike waterfall in the chat. Let's do this, guys. Walsh,
Why?
Jessica, let's start it. Let's just get everyone going. Yeah. Bike. Let's just do it in the chat. Oh my
We've got
God.
father and son. We've got father and son.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Bike waterfall.
Bike waterfall, baby.
As I understand it, Bike isn't even here tonight because he's just so depressed.
Well done, Leather, kind of making the water at the end. I wonder if anyone else out there has one.
The bloom as it splashes.
If you have Amazon Prime out there, click the subscribe button. Then you can get a bike. No one really knows. Oh, Federal Bell choking Aladdin.
Wow, that's his son.
This fight is getting damn good. It's been good.
Federal Bell is probably using the classic Bella line of "I wish you died in the womb"
Jeez.
to Aladdin.
Yeah. I wish you died in the
Here's
womb.
Aladdin.
Worst promo in history, but still great. I mean, Mike is always a sad guy, but I
God.
feel like he's extra sad now that he lost the title of the discussion.
Federal Bell is kicking his son's ass. Oh
Yeah, this is terrible.
no! Aladdin rallies back. He's going for the
Come
hot
on.
tag. America Right comes in.
What kind of a father German suplexes his son? I wouldn't do that to my kids.
Oh,
Not even into like a big foam pit.
Maybe.
foam pit, or maybe a pool, like a deep pool,
tramp-
so he'd be safe about it.
A big trampoline.
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 Oh. Oh God, this might be it. This might be it.
Whoa.
Oh God, the ropes! He's going for the ropes! Federal Bell! Oh
Oh.
my God!
He's just
Oh God,
inching
the weird
away.
little roll thing. He's like, I was in an operation. I was in an operation. I was in an operation. Ah!
You never seen no. You ever seen no action in the war? Well, the operation.
I learned this in my army combatives class. You make
Oh,
him
God.
a-
Another. He's going for the rope with his foot. Get it! Wow. Actually, why did I say that? Why am I cheering for Federal Bell? I just don't want to see America Right break anyone's arm. How about that? How about I'm a
I kinda-
compassionate human?
You know, I'm okay if he breaks an alt-right arm.
Yeah.
All right, fine. You're right.
Look at Federal Bell's arm, like hanging off to the side. This has to impact his ability to
Oh.
lock on a sleeper hold, like he likes to do.
Oh God! Wow, he's getting caught now. Federal Bell's caught him in a triangle armbar. This is an awesome fight. Wow!
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Federal Bell is.
This is crazy grappling. Crazy good grappling.
Oh,
Which is
kick
weird
out.
because these guys come from a league where grappling is not allowed. And
Oh my God!
they do that so well.
It's oh God! Federal Bell, why are you tag out, man? Petrov is waiting.
He's a prideful man.
Yeah.
Oh, Aladdin comes back in, and now
He's got a lot of
Aladdin.
pride we're not supposed to talk about.
Aladdin is a submission specialist.
And you know he's gonna hurt his dad.
If
I
he
think.
grabs his dad, this could be really bad.
Dad!
Oh
I'm
God!
gonna grab you.
God.
I want Aladdin to just start
Oh.
kicking Federal Bell in the arm, unlike Aldo versus Randy.
My God, that big Peruvian neck snap. Like his son survives. You know that's a hard thing to survive. A guy literally snapping your neck like he's Steven Seagal. Like maybe
I
that's
don't
why it didn't work as well because it's a Steven Seagal move.
I also think he didn't get good at torque because his arm just doesn't have the strength.
Yeah, you know it's he claims to have earned it in Peru, but I'm not sure when this guy actually went
I was in an
anywhere other
operation.
than
I was in
his-
an operation. I was in an operation. I was in
Yeah.
an operation. I was in an
I mean,
operation.
he was in an operation.
War! No! Damn it! He pinned his son. Federal Bell battled back from an
Wow.
arm, a hurt arm. Oh, look, it's dangling, and he beat his son with the operation roll.
The operation. Son, you don't understand the operation.
Damn it! The alt-right, 92%. That was a great match, but I hate the that's brutal. The damn alt-right, man.
I know.
And they didn't
Father
even
has been son. It's
they didn't even require the numbers game. Ichabod wasn't out there. They didn't even use Ron to fucking cheat with refereeing.
let's be real here. These guys they're a good tag team outside of their bullshit. And I think that's important. I mean, these guys are actually a good tag team. It's just, you know, I don't know why that happened. That was Federal Bell was hurt.
Yeah.
We're all sad now. What's the next match we're watching?
You know,
The first of our many hardcore matches. It's a hardcore tag. Gary Balea and Turja Delmonico of the Sons of Anger versus Blaster Robinson and Baby Hayes representing the PK Gym.
I'm excited to see what Baby Hayes wears to a death match because I hope he's not wearing a diaper.
Baby, what the fuck? Baby Hayes is naked. I think he's
Oh, no.
naked. I'm zooming out. Oh my
God.
God.
At least we have a blur. At least we have a blur.
Oh my God.
What is he?
I can't. Oh my god! Why is he doing this? He's got to edit the website. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is not allowed on Twitch. This is... This is not allowed on Twitch. I don't think, right?
Wow. Well, he's being blurred out. We have a crack team of fixers fixing this.
Lawyers.
Yes.
I like that. I don't want to say his name, his first name.
Oh God, Gary, what are you grabbing? Oh.
No, Gary.
Why is Baby doing this? This is insane.
I'm gonna say I like that Delmonico has covered himself for the hardcore match, but Gary is just not in.
Baby just went ass first into the barbed wire.
That's gonna hurt. Like, I can't. He's bleeding a lot, actually. Like, this is.
The kids are not prepared for this.
This is terrible. Why is he naked? I don't know, but no one seems to care.
Children sometimes like to take their clothes off, their diapers off, and just run around.
This is inspired by real life, isn't it?
I guess it is. I don't know.
Lester Robinson, how does he feel about this? Like,
I mean, he's tagged with the naked man.
I don't like this. Why is this
again.
happening after? Oh God, these angles. Why is he doing this after he launches a highly successful a highly successful website that's just doing great, you know, and it's really detailed and well done. Like, Baby just went through all this work, and now he's coming out here naked in a hardcore match.
I mean, he just got stomped in the dick.
Everyone's getting dick stomped. This is terrible. We are seeing it uncensored. Everyone at home.
Yeah. Everyone at home is at least getting a little bit of a blur effect.
The live feed is not something you want.
Things are flopping.
I mean, Jesus. Somebody hit this guy in the soft spot.
Oh God. This is, oh God. Baby's just bleeding all over. Just.
Oh. Yeah, please let this be someone's first experience with SCFL, Sancho says. Yeah, it's always going to be somebody's first.
This really is.
Oh no! Picaporte's busted open!
Oh,
God!
Jesus.
Wouldn't happen with discussion. Wouldn't happen with discussion.
Yeah, discussion would only he's standing there staring at Baby Hayes confused.
Oh God. There's forks, just weird combination of weapons in this pure barbed wire match. Just forks and chairs and a piece of wood. Oh God, Gary Bollea. Oh, Gary goes outside.
Oh God. I don't think most of the Bollea family has ever taken an explosion bump before.
Well, I don't think there's any explosions in this one.
Oh wow, I'm surprised.
Because there's so many hardcore matches going on tonight, they needed to kind of, you know, save. Can't splurge like that on a random Friday night. Oh.
Well, Brain Scratch, you walked into a death match where Baby Hayes has taken his diaper off.
That is the best intro. I like how before Brain Scratch even came in, like, Sancho Simple, please let this be someone's first experience. Brain Scratch, oh God, what have I walked into? Oh God.
I like Turgid and Blaster going for double rolling lariats at each other and both missing.
Yeah. Just always do spinning shit.
Yeah.
Oh God, that gorilla press is the hand placement is.
Oh. Wow, there's fighting going on outside.
Hot fighting.
Oh God, now Turgid's bleeding. Oh, goes for the eyes. Oh, and then Baby goes out onto the barbed wire. Oh. Blaster.
Don't throw Baby out with bathwater.
Oh God.
people walking through a blurred
God,
barbed
Gary.
wire.
Oh. Gary just does not care. He is doing things,
Yeah.
touching things.
He's really into the gorilla
gonna-
press. He's got a better grip. Yeah.
He's got a handful of something and he's just hollering. He's just a hollering.
At this point, I think, like, as we put in the FAQ, we do encourage you to check out the frequently asked questions on the website. If anyone can link that, that'd be appreciative. It's a safe space backstage. These guys kind of let things happen in the ring, as dastardly as they might be or weird.
I mean, this is not
Like
backstage.
I know, but
this is for the public.
Well, I think the thing is that Gary and he knows Baby Hayes, and Gary has known Baby Hayes for a long time now, and he's like, all right, if we're gonna fight, I feel comfortable.
Going whole hog.
Just like grabbing the fruit salad. Like putting a punch bowl full of grapes and hot dogs and just digging your hand into it. I mean, I don't know. Oh God, Baby Hayes. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's terrible.
This is hardcore.
I don't feel comfortable being dragged anywhere with a bleeding naked man. That should be definitely screenshotted for SCFL out of context. I'll do that now. I don't think anyone should be comfortable with that. Like, I think that goes without being said.
I don't know if it was a diaper change situation or what. I know from my experience with children, sometimes they just like to rip their diapers off and run around naked. I mean, he's not a baby, an actual baby. He's an adult baby, but...
Oh God, that pin!
Oh God. I mean, he did the belly to baby, and then he sat on his face, and
Oh, Gary!
That's a combination pin and like smother hold.
Yeah.
Gary's gone out twice, and he refuses to blade for some reason. Ugh.
Blades don't bleed, baby.
Sometimes they do, but Gary's like all he never wants to bleed.
They're blood capsule. They're blood capsule family,
Yeah.
There's been so many times where you've seen Hogan. There was one match where Hogan dropped his blood capsule and he had to grab it.
Oh!
God. He's throwing a tantrum. Things are dangling.
Terrible.
I really just want to see Turgid and Blaster just do rolling lariats forever.
Yeah, it's just a match.
Oh, God, baby! This is really bad. Oh.
Somebody get him
Jesus.
right.
Picaporte, Torvald, baby, all bleeding.
There's no Torvald.
Gorilla press is just killing me.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Like he just keeps doing it. Oh God.
Blaster just
On the
phased through
chairs.
Picaporte. Oh God. Gary kind of like. I mean, whatever. It's fine. But I mean, like, is he? Maybe he's hurting him
doing
more?
it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a firm grip. That's all we know.
I mean, it could be a
God.
submission hold, I guess.
In slow motion.
I mean, are we gonna get like?
He
Are
just
the
doesn't have
police
the
gonna come?
strength to extend it.
Is that child molestation? I don't
He's
know. I really
an adult. Well, no. See, Gary just likes doing that to everybody.
low blow.
I think he's just rolling with the punches here.
At least no one's thrown one of those headbutt low blows, like a Dudley's boy.
Wow, that was awesome. Turgid thought he escaped, and then
Yeah,
this is a bloodbath.
kind of is.
Oh God.
Hello, Mecha King Kong. Thanks for
Oh,
joining
Mecca,
us.
what's going on, man? That's we're gonna have that on the website. If anyone wants to share with Mecca, please say hello. That's from Carlzilla. You know, the kingpin of the mods, the must-have. This is why we get asked these questions all the time, and we'll link to his mod page. He's a very helpful gentleman who's just a delicate flower. Oh God! Into the barbed wire. What the hell? Gary Balia squeezed Blaster Robinson into his like, no more. As Baby Hayes stands naked and bleeding in front of him. What the hell? Wow. 100? 100?
Oh my God.
With an end with a bear hug?
A bear hug.
I have no idea. Alright, so anyway, what? Jessica, we have, I like to say that we should bring this up. This is brought to you by social media done the bike way. At SCFL Highlights on Twitter and bike at district204admin.edu. And then this is also brought to you by Substitute Teacher Solutions done the bike way at SCFL Highlights and bike at district204admin.edu.
The bike way.
The bike way. Sorry,
Bike way.
I had to change up some stuff and it shifted everything around.
I mean, we are we going to talk about what's happened to at SCFL Highlights though?
Let's talk. Let's talk. We have an injury update we need to do. Let's drop that in there. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through various advertisements as you guys kind of refresh us. Refresh.
So we don't know exactly. I mean, it was clearly sometime after the cage match last week, but no one has seen Bike. We occasionally get like pep talk, emails and texts where he's sending stuff like you're doing a great job, love Bike, or sometimes he'll mess up and be like, do we have any milk, love Bike. It's clearly not meant for us. clearly meant
Maybe
for
it is. Maybe it is. That's.
I mean, he sometimes sends me a text that says, "Dad, do we have milk? Love Bike." So clearly he's trying to get in contact with his father, but we haven't seen Bike on anywhere. And
Yeah, Let Lou has the.
Let Lou is in charge of the Twitter account now, which is I think he's more engaging than
I just think
Bike
he doesn't really have anything going on.
Yeah, I mean,
He
he's
bought
clearly
some
not
socks
studying
today.
for.
He bought socks.
Yeah, I'm saying he's not studying for class or doing anything important, so he could just kind of. But I guess I can update that injury list.
Yeah, can you tell us who's in the injury list really quick, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in chat, but I'm gonna discuss it right now.
Thank you.
So currently injured, Zoning Zhang, out with an explosion, probably about over a month ago at this point. We don't know when he's gonna be back. It was a bad injury. Justice Turner was swallowed by the Shadow Realm. He's not come back, so we don't know what's going on.
Oh, wait.
Bernard.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Continue with that. Sorry.
Blowhole Bernard is just mentally freaked out. I mean, he's Justice's tag partner. They're best friends. He is not mentally prepared to go back into the ring. That took his best friend. We've got a couple of guys with concussions: Asanaphil, Meatman, Vector Vang, Ricky Robinson, and October Schmidt, all out another week with a concussion. They should be back next week. Cheesesteak, 3 weeks for a concussion. He's got it bad. And then rounding out the injury list, Alex Thompson out due to death, and his estimated return is never.
You don't know that.
That's pretty hardcore. That's pretty much as hardcore as it gets, right? And I'd like to point out with Blowhole and Justice, when we saw that go into the Shadow Realm, we kind of need to dive into this. We have a new image. I just got texted. This is not for the faint of heart. Please look away. We're just going to show it briefly. Blowhole is freaking out, carrying around this arm that was left. here by Justice Turner. Look at him, like, look at it all weird. Like, Walsh, what is happening? What is happening, Walsh?
I mean, he did go to the Shadow Realm, but his arm stayed behind, and I guess Blowhole has it? Like, I don't know, man. That's,
It's weird.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah,
And I don't like it. And so I that's why we're gonna go to one quick. Or actually, you know what? They're yelling at me right now, so we're actually gonna do this. We've got an MMA match, guys.
Wow.
That's happening right now.
Detector sarcasm.
Wow. Hello.
Good guy. I know him. We hung out at Mania in New Orleans. So we got piece of shit Wigwam and shitty dad Ron Lewis.
Yeah, nobody in this is is a good guy.
Discussion is even the referee. Like, this is kind of
Oh man.
Can we point out our beautiful new mat?
Oh yeah, I like that logo.
Well, we got that because they had the money from a few weeks back, our telethon. Like, everyone's got their shirts back. Discussion just has his little one. He is not wearing a proper sized one. Yeah,
you'd think he'd like cut this one off because I'm sure he can't remove it the normal way and just get a bigger one. But you'd also think he'd actually be preparing for his open challenge match, but
he's got a job to do, I guess.
He's, hubris and Discussion Davis go hand in hand. I mean, more so with Wigwam, but
Ooh, big overhand.
Yeah. Well, there was a little money left over from the ref clothing. I mean, you'd have to take it up with Bike, and sadly, Bike is not here.
Oh, 3-minute rounds there. 3-minute rounds.
This is 2004 ladies MMA.
Oh God, I would love the idea of it being just official now that they fight under 2004 ladies MMA rules.
This is hook and shoot rules, and
Phil and David friends, hello.
I don't know what that is, but I'm willing to appreciate
devastating elbow to the back. That spine, we've seen that in so many fights. Well, another one.
Wow.
Truly just something dangerous to do that we've learned is just as successful maneuvers is go after their spine. Oof. Jessica, talk to me. How do you feel about these sons of bitches in this match?
I mean, Wigwam is a turd. Ron is less of a turd. He's a turd to one person in particular. His son, his estranged son. So I guess I want Ron to win.
I want there to be a lighting rig accident.
I feel like, considering that there's already been 3-minute rounds, that something weird happening is definitely in the books. Oh God. Discussion Davis is just, I think this might be Discussion's first fight he ever reffed. Maybe he's a little flustered. Maybe he is working a little too hard. Like, this guy needs to be on his game, thinking about, like he said, he sets an open challenge, just running back and forth. Yeah.
So he's warming up.
He probably finally saw that clip of that high school wrestling referee who like slid on the ground on his face, and he's like, I want to go viral too. So he's like, I'm gonna do the electric slide.
Why not?
But I assume, like, because even in kickboxing, there were no 3-minute rounds. I don't know what Discussion's doing. He's just calling breaks in the action.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these guys are, because it's like a pretty even fight so far.
Yeah.
This is around
both
the
just-
time that a fight usually ends. Ron Lewis going after that leg knee bar.
I mean, I was gonna say, we usually don't see past round 2 in MMA, but that's usually because it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not
Are they
6.
recovering between rounds, I wonder? Oh, big 1-2 there. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, God.
It's probably like those fights in Texas and Strikeforce.
Oh,
where
God.
they're-
Rico was like,
they're-
get off me.
they're
Ron
just giving
Lewis.
fighters cans of like oxygen to recover.
They're just talking shit to each other now, and discussion doesn't even care. This is really weird.
It's like the Lawler Rory McDonald stare
Draw.
down. The 3-minute rounds.
We've got draw. Yay!
Good job, discussion, idiot.
Discussion is not set for this world.
Well, all right.
I mean, that's his first screw up as a ref.
Yeah.
I mean, it is sort of a rite of passage for an SCFL ref to completely fuck something up.
Yeah, I don't think, I don't blame him. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen sometimes. And now we
glad
move
neither guy
on.
won. I'm glad neither
Yeah,
guy won.
that it kind of works out, right? It's
I mean, we didn't even go a full Pride opening round. Like,
yeah,
we went 9 minutes.
It's really funny. It's really funny.
We're going back to the hardcore world next.
Can we talk about? Yeah, we are. Like, this is kind of a weird, interesting show. But first, can we talk about Philly Supreme Buick?
Philly Supreme
Wow,
Buick.
you talk me through it, Walsh.
I mean, Supreme Buick. It's Supreme Buick is also a gym. It's called Supreme Gym or Supreme Buick and Gym. There's a sandwich shop inside as well. That's Heroes Baby. These guys. You can go there, get yourself a certified pre-owned vehicle, or you can get a gym membership. And with either of those things, you get a free, and I quote, fucking tracksuit. Hero is wearing the top of his tracksuit in that photo there. He's wearing his wrestling trunks on the bottom. And you don't get a gold chain, sadly, but, you should already have your own gold chain.
Why should you already have your own gold chain?
Why wouldn't you have your own gold chain?
Well, no, you get the tracksuit and then you go buy the gold chain so you can make sure it's the proper length for it to match your tracksuit.
Yeah, you have to show off your chest hair adequate.
Yeah.
So this is a weird and I feel like a very let loose xylophonist thing to do is why have barbed wire waiting for the person who escapes them? So like they just like gingerly climb down and like kind of like scoot away. Like in the ledge,
God.
like
Are they trying to say don't try to escape because that'd be bad? Like
I don't know. And the best part is I'm
Maybe-
99% sure this is a pinfall match.
Maybe it's to really prevent people from going into the ring. Like, not that Hoppers or Puncho really have like people who are gonna come to their aid, but it's to really make sure it's a one-on-one match.
Yeah.
Offers has escaped cages before as a .TV champion. Puncho, I don't think he's really been in cage matches.
I feel like there's a non-canonical Puncho cage match for some reason. Or maybe that's canonical. I don't know.
keeping the gators out.
We saw, 2003 women's MMA. Maybe, this is a UFC 1 proposal of Gator Moat.
Maybe it's honestly to keep like the dogs and children away. Is what I'm thinking. Because the
I mean,
cage
but
is
the
kind of
dogs and
dangerous,
children,
and they don't
like,
want to
are they-
fall on a dog or a child, so they put barbed wire there
Yeah.
to keep them away. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, but the kid's still getting hurt, as would a gator. I don't know who I want to win here. This is sort of
Oh, got the light bulb. Puncho, use it. Oh. This is an interesting fight.
Yeah.
Because Offers seems like he's trying to kind of find himself. He
hard to tell if we're seeing fresh bloodstains or not. It's hard to tell.
I don't think anyone's busted open yet. No.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
I feel for Offers. He shouldn't have to
Grab
find
that
himself.
fork. You love Offers. You love Offers more than anyone, and I love Offers too. Second best kickboxing champ ever. But
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want him
Offers-
doing hardcore just because he's like on a down note, you know.
That's where old wrestlers go to die. Is they just start hitting each other with light tubes.
Is that true? Is that like the state of things? Because like it bothers me. I feel like this is.
I mean,
it's
William
not that it's
Regal never
above
did that,
him.
so I think.
Well, he
Walter's
became a
liar.
corporate suit, though.
That's fair enough.
I mean, I still love him. But still, he works. He's a talent scout.
Those headbutts. Like Puncho was very good kickboxing champion. Like to see these dudes being
Pretty sure Puncho was never a kickboxing champion.
really?
Yeah.
Look, we've never had a man with a dick on his chest as our champion, all right?
We're trying to break new ground.
Detective Sarcasm asks if that ref has been from a 50s sci-fi movie. No, he's wearing armor because he doesn't want to get hit by like any glass or anything and forks.
Yeah. Sledding Bianchi is very cautious in
very
hardcore
cautious.
matches. There's a chance he could die just in a regular match because he's
like-
not in the best health.
He's like, I'll do it, but I need some armor.
I mean, the thing is, in the early days, most of our hardcore matches were, the exploding ring ones, where after 15 minutes the ring would blow up, and Sledding took a lot of bad hits off of those.
So much unnecessary damage. So much unnecessary damage. That reminds me, that kind of feels like something that should be in the FAQ. What's with the armor? Like, even though it's not frequently asked, but there's a lot of questions that are asked that. Chainsaw, yeah!
Oh,
Puncho rubbing his belly.
that big reverse pile driver is just insanity.
Yeah. Those mounted headbutts are even worse. Like,
They do damage, yeah. Oh, that lariat. Puncho with that dick on his chest. Looking good in the vest, though.
Yeah.
It's got a nice vest.
My God, these fork bumps are innovative. Like that running bulldog onto a fork. We saw like a DDT onto a fork.
It's very precise. You have to be a very precise wrestler.
That's why it's so impressive, Like no one even knew that was something to be judged upon. Like, wow, that guy can fucking anywhere in the ring. You put a fork, he'll land right on it.
Put someone's
Puncho,
face on it.
Puncho with the punches.
good block by Offers Thompson. Crowd's starting to get into this. Oh God!
Puncho's getting real tired. Real tired.
Oh God! Slitting, no!
Oh no!
He's bleeding through his helmet. How is that even possible?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh!
He is a cautious guy, but he does get run over a lot. Like, he's just an idiot. He's just a turd out
triple
there.
collision. A triple collision.
Oh God!
This match should have been over.
It's over. Offers is just on a terrible slide. And what
That
is
was like
punt?
a-
so what-
Down
That
for
was
like
like
a
a 20
week.
count.
yeah, punt. The Offers is really hurt. I think Offers is really hurt. That has got to go on the injury report that we just checked. Now that Chainsaw's here, I want to go back really quickly to our injury report. Keep in mind that Blowhole is freaked out. Justice Turner is still in the Shadow Realm. This is... I don't know what to do other than go... We're going to see the next chapter of the Bradford story. Here we go.
Wow, what a whirlwind. One day, I'm downright miserable in the cafeteria. Next, I'm punching some guy's face to bits. This weird guy with sad eyes told me if I wanted to keep being a substitute lunch teacher, I'd have to talk to him. That sounded real suspicious to me, so I knew I had to investigate. Turns out, he runs an underground fight club. And guess what? I'm pretty good at knocking people out. Good Lord, some of these guys are sadder than me. I fought this one little fella from Ireland. I'm pretty sure I killed him. Must have kicked him upside the head 100 times. Maybe things are starting to look up for Bradford Culpepper.
These are truly interesting times in the SCFL.
He showed no remorse about what he thought was a murder of another human being. He was just like, I think I killed him. Oh well.
Well, he was brought into this kickboxing league, and Kelly kept on getting up.
Yeah, but even after the last time he went down, he didn't. He's just like, whatever.
Detector Sarcasm, please visit the website for so much backstory. Because we need to keep in mind that there's backstory here. Like, I'm sure that's not the last we'll hear of Bradford Culpepper, but I mean, we've got some weird stuff going on here with the Sons of Anger who are just walking out. Look at Kurt King with his puka shells. Gordon Kuntz is wearing his puka shells, which is odd because Tapas Tiempo is there in Gordon Kuntz's corner. Oh.
Yeah, Tapas is, he's made no, he's not tried to hide the fact that he wants to recruit Kurt King away from the Sons of Anger and into his side. I don't really get a chance. I try to cover the Sons of Anger as best I can. Kurt's not a talkative guy. He shows up, he trains, he leaves. I don't know. He might not be as, I guess, if Tapas is correct about people being brainwashed. Essentially, he might not be as closely connected with the Sons of Anger as other people.
I mean, he's in here with Gordon Kuntz of all people, and of course, Gordon Kuntz is sort of doing the bidding of Tapas Tiempo. Although I'm pretty I'm sympathetic to the cause of Tapas Tiempo here. I mean, these guys and the Sons of Anger.
Oh shit! We got a waterfall going here. We have a bike waterfall.
Wow.
Oh god, no! I blew it.
You always blow it.
Why did you do the Jason bike one?
That's the one I know.
Why don't you just click on your recents?
I don't know. I always forget I can do that. All right.
Just click on the smiley face. There's a smiley face.
I didn't know.
Gordon Kuntz.
Knowing that is awesome. That's great.
Anyway, Gordon Kuntz.
Please subscribe with Prime.
Now partnering with Tapas Tiempo. Tapas, mad at the Sons of Anger, looking to claim these puka shell necklaces, and Gordon Kuntz is here to help.
Kurt King has extremely good knockout power, and he's won a bunch of scramble pans. If you were with us from the beginning, Kurt King has won 2 scramble pans, I believe.
I believe so.
He's a hungry guy.
He's from New Orleans. He likes to make a lot of classic Creole. He was the first scramble pan champion, Kurt King. Very first one.
I'm actually surprised to hear that. Isn't that funny? Like
Why is that funny? Why is that funny that he's the first scramble champion?
I felt like it was Asanaphil at this point. Like Asanaphil to me is always the champion.
Chainsaw, Asanaphil's 4 scramble pan victories is the most in SCFL Pro history.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
Well.
Oh no, it is
check
4.
That.
You're right. It is 4. Jesus.
4 with 1 successful defense.
We can check that because it's in the website.
Yeah, Detector Sarcasm, our first match pretty much every week is a 8-person battle royale. We call it the opening scramble, and the winner of the match gets a skillet. And I think Tapas Tiempo was distracting Picaporte because there was a pinfall that was not counted.
Interesting. Yeah, look at Tapas. He's down there in the corner. He's up to something. He's up to no good.
I don't know. I don't know what he might be doing. He's probably singing like something from the Offspring to offset the 311.
Wow.
He told me he's really big into the Offspring.
From the
Who is?
Tapas.
Oh wow.
He said it's not as bad as what Rastaban is with 311, but he's just a pretty big fan of the Offspring.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Goatsart, who is also known as Carl Zilla, the mod doc. Oh God, there's Tapas Tiempo. Oh, what the hell is he doing? Kurt King is winning this. Why is he? I think he's flirting with Picaporte.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Ugh.
I mean, this is not going to endear Kurt King to the cause.
We're not ragging on anyone ever.
Yeah, generic. Now that they've gone away. Hey.
I actually love that one album. I haven't listened to it in years with the orange skeleton. Man, that was one of the first albums I ever bought, actually.
Ixnay on the Ombre, I believe.
No, that was their first, I think.
No.
I think that's their first or third.
No,
I'm talking about their second album. It's got an orange cover.
Huh. I don't know.
Kurt King really is dominating this match. I mean,
He is. Look at this power bomb. Oh, this has got to be it. Oh, come on. Tapas. This is lame. Like, why is this happening? Remember, because it's out of the Sons of Anger playbook. We've seen this so many times before.
yeah. Who is it? Mike Miller and Rick Roberts, where Rastaban like interfered about 100 times.
Yep.
Months back.
Yep.
And yeah.
Self-titled. That's why, dude, I'm a shark. Thank you. That's the one that I wrote her off. Tapas Tiempo.
Really?
Oh, Gordon might be.
I haven't listened to the Offspring in a while.
That's like not even like that was nothing. You just
Yeah.
went ah. Oh God, big kick from Kurt King. These guys are gassed. These guys are tired. It has been a very high-paced 12 and a half minutes. And we've been talking about, 90s.
Which is crazy because Gordon Kuntz went
Oh,
37
Tapas. Wow,
minutes.
Picaporte's ignoring him. Whoa!
Oh, that big gut buster.
Oh,
Tapas looks pretty pissed. He's like, you're supposed to pay
Smash.
attention to my every whim. Yeah. Smash
He's
was the
every
top.
whim Nyman. I think Kurt King, aka Ron Punches, is having a heart attack.
yeah, this is not good. This man is just
maybe-
grasping at his puka shell necklace.
Well, Kurt's pretty gassed. Everybody's gassed.
Oh! These guys are very blown up, though. Like, Picaporte's bouncing on his heels. Feeling good.
Picaporte has a better gas tank than either.
That's because these guys are out here so often. That's probably why sledding is even alive, honestly, because he puts himself in so much danger doing this. 'Cause it keeps him in shape, it keeps him active, and talking with people. Just being around other people is very good for him. Oh, wow, Kurt King almost goes into Picaporte, and Gordon Kuntz just stops. Just stops. He's just tired. He gets hit in the head. He's over again. This is the most gassed we've ever seen. I mean, Tapas Tiempo must be so disappointed.
Imagine losing your guy.
Your guy just gasses out.
He thinks these two are gonna like help him beat Rat Middle and Gormish Rogers and Esteban FTs.
Like the trios champions, he's like recruiting this guy. He's all tired. 14 minutes in, like he's totally gonna throw up. Like, bring me the bucket.
Tapas is just joke
Oh,
from
God.
Arrested Development. Oh, I made a huge mistake.
Tapas is out there. It's like I'm gonna have to flirt my way through this again. Oh God. Gordon Coots is so tired. It's so bad, and Kurt King is slowly walking over to him. This is so bad. They're just rubbing their bellies. Oh God. No! Damn it! Tapas! Oh. God.
I like that Picaporte has such bad ADD that he's going to count a pin and then he sees
What?
He
What do
sees
you
the
want
shiniest-
now?
he sees
He's like, the officers are
shiniest
better
man.
than 311. And he's like, I don't care about any of these things.
They're so tired. Like Tapas is like, come on, man. Put him away, man.
Oh my god.
He's got to be thinking, how did we go 37 minutes? Like you were the one person that took me to the longest.
Kurt King, Kurt King's kind of
gonna
like
barf.
giving up on this being a show anymore. He's just out there tired.
The haphazard like airplane spin.
Yeah,
down, and he's
like,
like,
he's just not, he doesn't want to be there anymore. Oh! And then he gets really hurt.
And then Gordon Coots goes for a cutter for no reason.
God.
Let Lou knows the feeling. Let Lou, it's more than a feeling.
My stomach hurts.
Burns. Oh, that's because you hang out with Gordon Garibaldi now. Let. I think Gordon Coots just like barely able to like push forward. He's like pushing his head
God,
into the chest
oh.
of like.
He needs to throw Kurt King across the mat to like gain. He's like resting so he can punch him. Oh, guys, it's being reversed. Pin him.
This is the greatest display of crappy athleticism that we've ever seen.
Look at this. He's just kind of lightly holding on to him and hitting him.
This match is going really long because they're
Oh,
just so
God.
gassed.
It's so long. Oh. This is like Tank Abbott versus Scott Ferozzo too.
In the
like it's in the
backyard?
backyard, yeah. Oh my god, this is the SCFL version of that. Like that is pretty much like what made SCFL really like it was born that day.
Someone should just like fall down and not get up.
Yeah.
And, like not even. Oh god.
Why
Oh.
is Kurt going? Oh, what?
Oh, thank God,
Big-
Picaporte's counting.
Biggest boy Senton. Holy shit.
Yeah, he really should have gone for a cover, but he's so tired.
He's so tired he can't lay down.
Yeah, he should have just fallen on him and stayed
Why
there.
is he going up top so much now? Senton! No, this is a thing now. Like
He's like, I'm so tired, but I can do this.
He's like, y'all like Miles Manhoof for knees. What about Senton?
Oh god, now Kurt King's going up top. Oh, moonsault! Oh god!
Yeah, Houston Alexander versus Kimbo had terrible cardio. Wes Shivers versus I think James McSweeney on Tough 10 was a great two-man gas out. Oh god, I can't breathe. I can't breathe just like them.
You know, my favorite gas out of all time, though, was Ken Shamrock. I think it was Pride 10, maybe, where he yells to his cornerman, Petey. He goes, Petey, beat my heart. He thought he was having a heart attack because he was so gassed.
He's so tired from beating up Fujita, right?
Yeah, he was so. He thought he was having a heart attack, and he's like, beat my heart. Oh.
Senta, do it! Yes! Oh, pin him! Fucking pin him! Oh my god, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my god. He really does want to be Miles, but with just Senton.
But he can only do it after 25 minutes. And when he's dying.
Oh god, oh, he's hitting his knee! An elbow to the knee! Oh!
This is... Jesus.
What is the? Is there a time limit?
I'm very concerned about any time limit.
Yeah.
Probably 45 minutes.
Wow.
Oh god, these guys are so tired. They like looked at each other as Gordon Coots got it and he like
I honestly wouldn't mind a count out finish to this one because holy shit. Or a double count out.
this is the worst match. Like a lot of
amazing.
so many, yeah, it's amazing and
It was amazing for a while when people were just getting Irish whipped and just try not to fall down on the return.
the crowd likes it. Oh god. They're just throwing each other out of the ring. Oh god! There's our French and Spanish commentary tables down there.
What? I can't believe he's like slingshotting himself out of the...
I know. Like, here's what I gotta do. I'm really tired.
They're both gonna get stuck.
Oh, they're in. Kurt King, big slam. Go for a pin.
I thought it was gonna be a 20 or a 10 count, but it's up to 20, which is good.
Yeah, these guys are figuring that. You know...
Holy shit.
Oh my
Someone
God.
told Pika
And then-
today.
Oh, mini senton.
They're taking...
Yes. No! God! Picaporte. The Sons of Anger are the worst people to watch. Why does Spike allow these fights to happen? They're constantly screwing with the refs. They're just bastards. And now Kurt King's gonna lose. Watch this. Well, actually, wow. Tapa's kind of just screwed over his own dude a little there.
I didn't realize my headset was unplugged.
Wow.
I was trying to speak for a good couple of minutes.
Oh, wow. Oh!
I can't believe that these guys have gone over 30. And I can't believe the Tapas Tiempo is like ruining pinfalls and stuff. Like,
Apparently this is what Gordon Kuntz does in singles matches. He just takes people into deep waters that he himself cannot handle the deep waters.
I like to push myself to my ultimate limit. Oh.
I mean,
You know,
match was
as
great,
they
but this,
say, bro, la 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 la. Oh God.
well, Gordon's not a big fan of the. I mean, he likes him okay, but he said he's more into Canadian dirt rock.
like what? What is Canadian dirt rock?
Like, you know, Nickelback and shit like that.
Oh God.
I mean, look at his tattoos. Don't his tattoos just scream Nickelback fan?
Oh yeah, but you know he doesn't look like what's his name?
I bet you
October
Picaporte
Shellac-
thinks he's doing like a
singer.
really good job, like blocking Tapas from.
Carl makes an interesting point where I worry about these guys losing control of their bowels at this point.
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of like going up the ramp all shaky.
And yeah, a lung blower would absolutely kill one of
A lawn blower? Oh, a lung blower. Oh wow, Kurt King does it! What? Wow!
Finally.
35 minutes. What the
35
hell? Kurt King is so, or Gordon Kuntz is so tired. Look at him just breathing. Oh my god. Wow.
35 minutes.
Very interesting wrinkle there. 87%. Surprisingly, not completely what we would expect there from Bix, but Bix is hard to predict. So, kind of a weird setback for Tapas.
Well, it's funny that somebody mentioned Scott Steiner, and then he wins with a Scott Steiner style belly-to-belly suplex.
My God, I know the scramble match was amazing, but in my heart, my dying heart, this was so far match of the week.
Oh well, I mean, hey, everyone needs to vote. That's for sure.
Do we have a vote?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know.
We can run a Twitter poll.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then while people are here, please, if someone can put our YouTube, please be a person that subscribes to our YouTube.
Please be a YouTube person.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. So what we just saw there was a big setback for Tapas in his goal of going after the Sons of Anger, who are shown pictured here at a 311 concert.
Wow.
I guess he's got to rethink things because I don't believe either man is going to have much for, I mean, Rat Metal is a former kickboxing world champion. Him and Gorps are top level wrestlers. Rastaban's a bit on the lower side, but he's a great tactician. Holy shit! I need a minute to recover.
Can we talk about the next match, even maybe?
Let's talk about that.
There is another match coming up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's Earl Von Trell against Gordon Garibaldi in a light bulb death match. Gordon Garibaldi, a guy who owns a strip mall casino in New Jersey. And going against Earl Von Trell. Earl Von Trell is a big bad dude. And Gordon is not a big bad dude. He's kind of a little dude. And he's more of a technician. I don't know what he's thinking here, throwing his hat into the ring for the hardcore division. But you know what? We've had a lot of really interesting stuff happening in the hardcore division of late, and I guess he wants to get something going other than being a guy randomly in a scramble match. But
yeah, I was gonna say he pretty much only shows up for scramble. So I mean, this is going to be interesting for him because I don't know I figure if you run a casino, you got to have a good sleep schedule.
We also found out today that Gordon, and this is weird, okay? Gordon bought Let Lou socks.
What?
Is that a euphemism?
No, that's like a literal statement. Gordon bought Let Lou socks.
He bought them because they were Wigwam's name and he was excited about it.
Yeah, but that's who paid him the money for the socks, is Gordon Garibaldi.
That's pretty weird.
It's pretty weird. There's been questions of, is Gordon Let Lou's sugar daddy? And he doesn't really understand what a sugar daddy is, so he...
Oh, good.
I don't know what is Gordon Garibaldi's game here? What's he playing at? Trying to get Let Lou... why would you buy a boy socks?
Yeah.
Gordon, to clarify for Chainsaw, Gordon Garibaldi purchased a pair of socks for Let Lou from a store.
Yeah.
They were Wigwam brand socks, apparently.
And
Maybe
we all
we
know
can
that Let
share
Lou
the tweet
hates
there.
Wigwam.
Yeah.
He hates Wigwam.
Oh, God. Earl Von Trell is busted open. He's cut open pretty bad, it looks like. And Gordon Garibaldi's just squeezing the blood out of him. Why is Gordon, all of a sudden, he's a man, he's got hundreds of thousands of dollars, I would assume. Maybe he's not in cash, but definitely...
Chips.
Yeah. And so, why is he doing it, with all these stretch holds and hardcore matches? Why is he even doing this, Walsh?
That's just who he is. That's who he is as a wrestler. That's what I mean. I'm like, why is he in this match?
I mean, he might be trying to prove that, his grappling style is superior to, the garbage of hardcore, like a Drew Gulak and CZW, or any of those storylines where people are trying to prove that hardcore wrestling is unfit.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. God, he's going for the. Oh, no light bulbs breaking here.
I like that, like Gordon is wearing like chinos, like
yeah.
and like it's
Oh
like
God, now
like,
Gordon's
and
bleeding.
loafers, and he's got like a t-shirt tucked into it, like
Yeah, he's clearly got a t-shirt. It looks like a late 90s DX shirt tucked into his pants.
yeah.
That's the era that he watched.
He's trying to show everybody how tough he is.
Jesus, like, I don't think he understood what he was signing up for. Because, like, this man does not need to be doing this. Jesus! Oh, Earl with a big 3-hit combo as he bounces off the barbed wire. Jesus. Now it's getting crazy. Now it's starting to get really crazy.
Like, Gordon should not be here. Gordon.
Oh, thank God.
Gordon is why. First of all, why is Gordon buying everybody's favorite baby boy Let Lou $20 socks? Like, you know, I get that it was Let Lou's birthday, but what's the relation here? Why does he like Let Lou so? Like, what? I don't get it.
Let Lou's a great guy. We have
can we
to
just
admit
point
that.
out
He's a great guy. I don't know. Like, we know that Gordon is in SCFL to look for. He claims talent for his casino.
Wait, guys, dude,
I
are we seeing this here?
This is terrible.
He's taking a lot of damage.
Oh my God.
He might not survive this match.
This is really bad.
I was just gonna say I wanted to point out that Let Lou didn't even remember what day his birthday was.
That's true.
Until
Poor
someone
Let Lou.
pointed it out.
That was Sound Trustable in the chat. Who let's all wish Let Lou a happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah. May 10th, 1998. The website says 88, and that he's not that old. Trust me.
But to Irish whip a man into barbed wire and then nail him with a spear as he's crumpling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty intense.
Well, he's gassed out though. This is
yeah.
Gordon's chance to shine.
Man, Gordon is getting beat up.
The thing is, Earl is from Miami. He fought, on the boatyards, in the backyard, the
With, like,
dockyards.
Kimbo.
Oh, really?
Kimbo, yeah, and Dada 5000. So his cardio isn't great. I mean, he's got power. He likes to throw everything.
Gordon ran into the barbed wire himself for some reason. It's the second week in a row. Maybe he got an adrenaline rush and he wanted to prove that he is hardcore. Why is he doing this?
Technology Cooper did that, and then it's just spiraled out with Captain White doing it, and now Gordon Garibaldi. Like,
everyone wants to prove how hardcore they are. Look at his back just bleeding out of the mat. This is terrible. Oh! God, Gordon, why? Whoa! What?
holy shit.
Earl Von Trill just... I think Gordon is stuck. Oh, okay, God, he's tangled in the barbed wire coming out. Oh my God.
Wow.
There's that elbow to the spine. All reliable. Oh!
Yeah, but I'm really confused about the relationship between Gordon and Let Lou, though, and that's concerning to me.
He just got speared into the barbed wire. Oh God, no, he's back into the barbed wire. Jesus, Earl Von Trill's talking shit. Oh wow, Earl Von Trill's coming out into the barbed wire. This is getting wild. This is way too wild for Gordon. This is not. Oh God, this should not be happening. These guys are all tangled into the barbed wire.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't imagine getting suplexed head first onto those boards.
At least it's not exploding. That's the one saving grace.
Brutal.
Oh God. Oh God.
His back has to be torn up. He's not going to the casino this week. Oh God, he's like trying to like make his way in. Oh, he's coming back out. Why are they doing this?
This is horrific.
Oh God. Oh my God. Whoa.
Jesus.
Wow. This is just turned into the most hardcore match ever. Gordon Garibaldi does not need to do this. Jesus, he's choking him. And there's nothing that sledding can do. Oh, they both go into the barbed wire.
That was that crossface chicken wing. That's his big. He likes to finish with that when he can. But my God, and like, you know,
Oh,
we saw
God.
Kimboplex on the outside here. These guys are
The crowd
killing
is
it.
going crazy, and then Gordon says, "Meet me in the middle of the ring." Oh my God.
Oh god.
I like that he adjusted his pants. You know, he really has to look his best as a casino manager.
Oh God. He's got his grab out. It's over. It is over. 15 minutes of hell. Gordon Garibaldi has no reason whatsoever to be doing this.
Wow.
Light bulb barbed
Oh my
wire
God.
death match. That is one of the most effed up things I think we've ever seen. Big Spider, 100%. What is going on, Bix? Bix is just really into like hardcore masochism here.
Men just killing each other.
Just killing each other. Just killing each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I do know that we have I'm seeing on the run sheet here that we need to go back to the original Jensen Woods video here, because we have an interesting little thing here. If we can drop his latest diary into the chat, but we're gonna look now. This happened a few months back.
My name is Jensen Woods. I am an internationally renowned ghost hunter, hot on the trail of a gola named Jakob. Jakob, I've been hunting for years. From taking my dearest away, to appearing here in Bel Air, Rabon, Iowa. Answers elude me. But here I am, a victim of Jakob no more. Tonight there's answers from Jensen Woods. My name is Jensen Woods.
He's not back.
You know why I'm here, Jacob.
This was
Come
shown
here.
a few weeks
I'm not
ago.
afraid anymore.
A lot of issues have
I'm
happened.
afraid I've been hunted for years. You can't hurt me again. I'm ready. Oh God, I'm ready.
This is the hand. This is the decay of time, space. This is the hand. The factor of 10.
So, I mean, that's been some really weird stuff that we've been seeing, right, Walsh? And we saw that diary
Yeah.
now, and it seems like Jensen Woods is somehow able to communicate with us. Somehow, through Let Lou, maybe? I don't know, but we've got this tape, and we're going to listen to that right now.
Yeah, Let Lou apparently got a tape.
Oh my God. They found me in here. This is I can't talk for long. By God, I hope this gets through. I hope Let's finds it. Maybe Zyla, whatever his name is, and that other little chubby boy. My journal. I sent my journal. When I found it. I found it here. I write in the pages. Can you see? There's a link. There's a link between the worlds. There's a link. There's not. Oh God, it's dark. It's always dark. Can you see the link? Can you? There's people here. There's a boy. The boy knows nothing about sex. He says there's a father. The father's the hand. But I can't figure it out. I gotta go. I will communicate later.
This is all something to be very concerned about, in my opinion.
He disappeared in the ring.
It's
and
probably
then
fine. It's
he's-
probably nothing. It's fine.
He's leaving diary entries from what he claims to be another realm, and now there's a cassette from another realm.
It's too much to think about, and I don't like thinking about it. You know,
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about or think about further.
you
in
always
the
do
back of
this.
your head.
Well, let's talk about Giovanni dinner then, because you always are saying that, you know, it's fine until it's too late.
Well, I mean, until either any of us disappear, I think it's fine. We'll be fine.
But Giovanni just wants to eat ass. Okay.
Whoa. He wants to eat delicious pastas.
Okay.
We're getting another rematch because of some count-out shenanigans last week.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean,
this is the second rematch of the night.
Weather
Yep.
Walker took this guy to the limit.
More
The
than
cleaners.
we've ever seen. It was great.
Yeah.
These are two big boys going at it. And so, remind me, last week, all the referees were freaking out. And who was it? Was it Sledding? Who counted out Weather Walker at 10?
Yeah. You know, after it was a weird series of events. Weather Walker hit his, I think it's the Weather Walk with me, the big slam. Mama Dinner jumped up on the apron, distracted Sledding. Weather and Giovanni tumbled to the outside, and Giovanni just hit a couple of scoop slams in a row and slid back in at like an 8 count, and Weather Walker was stuck.
Interesting. Belly Ribbon hasn't been doing well lately, have they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, boxing is the champion.
boxing and discussion. I assume discussion's still in Belly Ribbon.
Yeah, he is actually. But that's weird. Because now with this open challenge with discussion, Belly Ribbon
anyone
guys
could
could
show
come
up.
out. Yeah, exactly.
And he broke the Belly Ribbon versus Belly Ribbon seal, so to speak. I mean, Bike did fight his father, but it was very reluctant. You know, he didn't want to fight his dad.
Right.
There were a few tournament matches in the past that have seen Belly Ribbon versus Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like strictly one-on-ones.
Right.
But look, if somebody's a champion, you're not gonna be like, well, I'm gonna fight you now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but I guess that's the way the discussion Davis works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just wants to rack up wins so he can be. He saw the website. He's like, hell yeah.
He's a glory hound, plain and simple. I mean, we saw it in kickboxing. You know, he would get. I think he'd won a boxing title, and he tried to parlay that into a Sharia law fight, and then into a banger fight, and then finally into a world kickboxing title fight. And he just wanted to have all the belts because he's selfish and he doesn't want anyone else to feel happiness or have high self-esteem. He wants to be the only happy person in the whole league.
These guys are hitting each other hard.
Well, Weather Walker is pretty pissed.
There's unfinished business.
Yeah. I'm glad that Sledding is not the ref here.
Even Bike was the one who gave his dad the match against Bike. It's true.
Yeah.
that
well,
whole situation.
I feel like he was pressured into it because of himself.
I still think about Chudley's comment, and I giggle about saying like it's so SCFL that to name the U.S. champion, it was like an 8-man tournament over 2 weeks, but then for the right to fight the U.S. champion, it was a 32-man one-night tournament.
And for
Just for the right to fight him.
the right to fight for the world championship was just be the referee for all those matches. Like,
Yeah.
And it was so weird because
Yeah, you got a world title fight. The tournaments for they have to actually fight. So the referee for all of it gets a world title shot. So does that mean Picaporte and maybe Discussion and Ron Harris, like all these referees, they can probably fight for the right to be the March Sadness referee next year? That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Good.
Big
It's like an automatic title shot.
referee battle royale.
Yeah. Oh, these big boys reversing each other.
I did want to say thank you to Chainsaw for the 20 bits.
Oh, thank you.
And Discussion refed a couple of matches earlier on, and he did an okay job. Actually, he had his first real mess up during the MMA match between the Unlikables.
Yeah, Weather Walker is a very serious man. Ugh. He's just like, he's killed a man.
Yeah,
A couple, I think.
Kind of has.
He's retired multiple people. He had the very first, like, extremely bad injury that, like, set Algorithm. Algorithm was out for almost a year.
Yeah, no, not Algorithm. Well, yeah, actually,
Yeah, it was
both
Algorithm.
and Captain White.
Wow.
Both of the high seas guys. You know, he really hurt guys.
High Seas will be in action later tonight.
Interesting. Yeah, we
Against,
got
Team Suits.
yeah, we got a couple of matches left.
Couple of tag matches, open challenge, a lot of fun stuff. Hopefully we can go 37 minutes.
Weather
But-
Walker throwing Giovanni across the ring. He's not used to that. Wow.
Yeah, Giovanni's usually got some good size on people, but Weather Walker is just a massive guy.
Man, these guys. I mean, these suplexes are deadly. Like, this is...
I
Weather
kind of want to
Walker
see
is a beast.
Weather Walker versus Mickey Kelly in a like throwing German suplex battle.
These guys are gassed now. Generic Tag, yeah, had a very personal moment in the chat room. The High Seas ruined Discovery Channel. Oh, God. Giovanni up top with the big dick punch. Top rope. These guys are like Bam Bam Bigelow and Taz, but bigger. Like, they can bring down the ring at any time. Because we
thought you
know
were gonna
this
say-
is not the best construction.
I thought you were gonna say Bam Bam Bigelow and Lawrence Taylor.
LT!
That was
What
a
a-
stiff match, actually.
What a truly great WrestleMania main event.
No way that was the main event.
It was. It was the main event.
I do not believe that.
And then the match underneath it was Shawn Michaels versus Diesel, I think?
Whoa! Giovanni flips Weather Walker. They're like one-upping each other with these German suplexes. Oh, Weather Walker kicks out. This has been an awesome match.
Suplex Municipal Area.
Oof. Whoa, and now he gets flipped over. Giovanni gets flipped over. This is crazy. Oh, Mama. Damn it, Mama. Mama's been the cause of too many troubles. A lot of,
The Troubles.
Yeah.
Billy knows all about that.
I mean, Weather Walker had him beat last week. He had him beat there, arguably. Mama Dinner is...
No! Mama, damn it! Giovanni won! He's tired, looking down at him, yelling at him. Weather
That
Walker got
SCF.
screwed.
2 weeks in a row.
I believe it was
Good
in
match.
the chat a couple weeks ago. Vera Thoris
Oh.
named that the Marinara Lock. It's not officially named as such, but that's the colloquial name.
I'm kind of bummed that was only 78%. Here we are, back in the arena. Walsh to my left, Jessica to my right. You can hear the children screaming. I mean, how do you guys feel about tonight? What do we have coming up next? Like, let's talk through this.
We got well, as I'm about to link in the chat, we have Spencer Morgan he felt bad about what happened with Raul last week. He made a blog post about it. He had to go handle some Men's Warehouse managerial business, and so he's trying to make it up. And so he's essentially requested a Team Suits versus the High Seas match to show that he can still be a good partner.
I mean, I'm sympathetic to him, but you're a champion. Raul is your friend, your partner, and Raul has to feel a little left out here. I don't know.
Raul, like they kind of went far, but Spencer's got his own thing going on. He's the U.S. champion. He's a damn good champion. I don't understand why.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, he's great.
Raul's got his own friends
guy.
outside of the ring in Puncho and Ricky, and they hung out a little bit, but Spencer kind of noticed the fancy suit and sort of, I don't want to say wedged himself in there, because clearly Puncho's more concerned with hardcore matches, which Raul doesn't do well in. So it's sort of an awkward situation, I think, for everyone involved, because Raul's had good success with Spencer, but I don't know. I hope they can make this relationship work, because they are a fun team to watch.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I agree. And then, but now the High Seas. Let's talk about them for a second.
I mean, the High Seas are, they live down in the Caribbean. Captain White was giving boat tours for a while. He has a little dinghy, and I mean a boat by that, not talking about his genitalia. And
wow.
So we have to be very clear.
Why?
Is it a dinghy, or is it a junk, a decrepit junk?
It's a decrepit boat.
Here they are, Captain White and Algorithm Schneider. I mean, these guys are former hardcore tag champs. They've tested every team out there. They're great. They're great.
Yeah.
They've been through it all together.
Former hardcore tag champs.
Yeah.
They're solid. Captain White, he's backed on some weight last
comes
couple
Raul
of months.
Spencer.
All right.
Or
Huh?
there's no Spencer.
What?
Oh God, what's going on here? Does he get his own entrance or something? Like,
Yeah, it's got to be it.
I mean, it's kind of weird to come out separately, because they're supposed to be. This whole thing is supposed to be Spencer showing, "Hey, we're a united team." We're friends.
What the hell?
I
do not. I don't see Spencer anywhere.
No, me neither. It looks like this match is underway, and it is Raul without Spencer.
I mean, you can drop the clip. I think it might be in that article, actually. Yeah, you can watch. Spencer just walked out last time, and now he no-shows his tag partner?
I mean, we've seen him have to no-show a night before when he was the .TV champion. And
he lost that title. Yeah,
he was stripped.
There's like a 50% chance the High Seas get like a tag title shot off of this win. Because they're clearly going to win. They're going to beat the hell out of Raul. Look at Raul in his nice little suit. This is so terrible. Can Raul do this?
I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. He's decent.
He's knocked out people before. Remember that. He hurt Bradford Culpepper's knee with a kick to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Algorithm's probably got some joints that are sort of strained with, the extra weight. And, any knee strike or elbow from Raul is potential fight ender, but it's gonna be tough.
At this point, I mean, who really? Oh, we can see Aubrey Sitterson in the front row there, on the right-hand side.
He's definitely got his arms crossed. I don't think he's happy with this Spencer nonsense.
No, exactly. Like, who really wanted to go into the weeds with like, a retailer, like a menswear,
Well, I mean, Spencer is a great wrestler. He's a great athletic wrestler, and I think a lot of people are mad that he was advertised and he's not even on the card.
It's totally fair. Totally fair. Aubrey may has shown willingness to perhaps fight in this league.
Yeah.
Oh God,
You know,
big elbow
he's,
from Raul.
I mean, a couple of other people have I think had similar thoughts.
I was in a hardcore match a few months ago. Remember that?
You keep trying to fight me.
Well, I think we
Which-
should do it one day. Even let's make it for charity.
Wow.
I still think that it's putting one. I don't want to fight you because I know I've seen you fight people that are allegedly your friends, and you break out forks and sickles and all sorts of terrible things.
I'm
and two,
responsible with them, and I'm not like New Jack, And I allow you to be one of the boys without having to get any stitches.
Jesus, and I just think it's going to be awkward for Dave to try and call a match between two friends, and
Algorithm.
it's just gonna be weird.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really care about Dave's feelings.
Wow.
I call him Walsh. Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't. Not when it comes to fighting Jessica in a hardcore match. I don't care about your feelings. We'll get back into the booth, and we'll get through it. Anyway.
Algorithm is going pretty hard here, right?
Yeah. I mean, Raul hasn't had a moment to breathe. He's got, two guys coming after him.
Ugh. Raul, keep in mind that Raul is a former K1 champ, or S1 champ, I should say.
Yeah.
You
Gets
would think
sued.
he'd kind of
Oh.
conserve his energy and not go for too many,
He
Irish whip type maneuvers.
He can knock someone out.
Yeah, you'd think he'd kind of keep it more of a grounded style.
Let Lou is quite a guy.
Oh God, Captain White running in. Oh, huge clothesline there.
I mean, this is 2-on-1.
Yeah. This is
And I know
2-on-1.
I know how the high seas, they are somewhat respectable.
Oh God, wow. Oh God, Raul with those wingtips just cut open. Captain White's, this is gonna maybe turn something up. He's busted wide open.
Oh, wow.
He's
Well,
he's busted open bad, actually. That's running down his chest. Did you see that? He just stomped on his head, and then it just opened right up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oof.
I mean, I thought with the high sheen that Raul has his boots polished to, they just kind of slide off, but he really sliced them good.
Oh God. We're seeing a lot of blood lately,
I-
don't you
I-
think?
I agree with Chudley. If Raul somehow manages to win or even force a time limit draw, I think. I mean, I know Discussion's doing his dumb open challenge, but I think Raul should become like a contender.
Yeah, I
Could
agree.
have been a contender. Could have been a contender.
Probably of whatever he wants, I think, right now. Well, the thing is that I'm not too stressed watching this right now. He's getting kind of handled because he's going to get blown up. But he can knock out anyone at any time. He's done it before so many times. I mean, he just stomped the heel of his shoe into a man's face. And there's blood everywhere. I don't know. How does everyone feel? Walsh, I mean, start with you. I want to know. Like, SCFL's getting kind of gory. It always was kind of gory, but it seems
there
to be
is
more gory.
a lot of blood involved.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just what happens when men fight each other every week. Blood starts being shed a lot more.
Yeah, that's true. These wounds aren't really closing.
Yeah. Let Lou is the guy doing medical, and he's just got a
No.
bottle of Elmer's, and he's just,
Is that
he's
true?
applying. It is true. He's back there with his Elmer's glue, like just putting glue in people's cuts.
Well, usually what he does is he'll put some glue onto a paper plate,
Oh,
roll a bread ball in it, and then just kind of dab.
like really kind of like looking close at it too.
He
You know?
then eats the bread ball.
Oh
so-
God, I don't know about that. 3, yeah, okay. Wow, Algorithm pins him. That was kind of bullshit. That was just a bullshit match. How about that? Sorry, chat room. We thought it was going to be an awesome card. Spencer better defend his title.
Yeah, it's
Like next week, for real. 65%. Bix rightfully put it that way. Let's cleanse the palate here and see the next chapter in the Bradford story.
Well, this investigation keeps getting stranger and stranger. That guy with sad eyes has moved on to professional wrestling. I beat up this one guy real bad, and then the next week, he got real fat, and I beat him up again. Oh, and that Irish guy, he didn't die. Anyway, I'm posted up in a spot to keep my eyes on everybody. I'm at what they call the food place, and nobody suspects anything. I'm getting a lot of good stuff, too. Like, there's this British guy who eats sandwiches all raw. And a man with white hair keeps yelling at people. I think I'm close to cracking this case wide open.
That Bradford stuff's weird.
I don't really get what he's. I mean, I get it. You know, he ended up in the food place,
Yeah.
and he's using it as surveillance, but he's still a school resource officer. So
Yeah.
what the fuck is he doing?
He can't have there's no way he has jurisdiction here.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, chainsaw.
And how is a guy eating sandwiches wrong like good evidence? For what? Like he said he was getting good shit, and he referenced Technology Cooper eating sandwiches sideways.
It's true.
And it's like what does that mean? Anything?
I think he's just like listing general observations of his surroundings. I guess that's an
that's not
investigation
probable
tech,
cause
yeah.
to get a warrant. You can't be like, look, judge, this guy eats sandwiches weird. I need a warrant.
Right. Let's talk about the co-main event. We're at the co-main. It's the co-main.
The co-main.
It's the co-main.
Lost Boys, Supremes,
Yeah, I mean, this is
big ass fighting.
This is big ass fighting. Actually,
I mean, we saw like technically, Foundation Russo is the guy that put Until Robert on the shelf, I believe.
Yeah,
And-
but we all saw that it was Hero Supreme going to Russo's house and being like,
Right.
like I want to fight you, and somehow this is not a weird like. Come on, let's somehow get rid of the Lost Boys.
right.
Yeah, you know, the Lost Boys were the #1 contenders, and then literally these two Philly boys just hurt these guys until they couldn't compete the next week. And then there was a tag team title match between Foundation and his buddy Computer Collins against the Supremes, and the Philly and Hero lost their tag team titles because of who knows what would have happened. We're gonna find out here what may have happened if they actually had a match.
Yeah, finally. And I would say that, I mean, like, the Lost Boys obviously really deserve a title shot here. If they win, they better be fighting for the title next.
I mean, both beat up. Was it Until? I can't remember. Beat up Hero last week.
Yeah.
Both pinned Hero with a, what is it, 450 or something? Big splash.
The 630 senton. Yeah.
Very
630.
interesting.
Even more flips.
hmm
The most flips a man can do.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's done more. Tony Hawk once did a 720, but that was on a skateboard ramp. Oh, wait, he did a 900. Excuse me. I was watching that live, and it was interesting. Everybody was excited. Nobody was excited about that 630 last week, but that's life for the Lost Boys.
It really is.
These poor guys, like.
I mean, they're just in the lost.
Let's not forget that both Ferrari started his campaign of revenge by, concussing Jesus.
It's true.
So,
I feel like everybody's concussing Jesus. That's
Yeah,
like
I mean-
his new thing is like the Supremes have to defend Jesus' honor because he keeps getting knocked out. Like it's like, come on.
I mean, it's so weird because I really would have thought
he is
Hero
back
would
in the
have.
hospital, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's out for like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Is the prognosis? I was gonna say I would have expected Hero to have more fire in that match last week, but maybe he's just, it was in his head too much. He was kind of, broken up about it essentially, but now, Hero and Philly, they might really put the boots to both Ferrari.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This tag division is really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, Philly and Hero are elite.
They absolutely are. They're two of the best singles competitors in professional kickboxing that we ever saw.
Right.
And here, we've seen Hero be. He held the Trios Championship. We saw Philly's ill-fated tag team with the now champion Davis, and that's interesting because Philly.
What?
He knocked him out cold. Discussion.
These guys are grabbing light bulbs left over from that hardcore match earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know these guys. This is a blood feud at this point. Philly's brother got hurt. These guys were denied a shot at the tag team championship.
This would be a main event if not for Discussion being like, hey.
Of course, Discussion has to steal a show.
Yep.
That it wasn't a scheduled bout. And then he's like, I'm going to defend the title, everybody. And it's like, oh, gotta.
Yeah, with apologies to these guys, I feel like we should almost be making a bigger deal out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally, I think if Discussion Davis is doing an open challenge, Philly should go out there and then uppercut him into oblivion and take the title from him.
Yeah.
That's just me.
You just got to be out there first, essentially.
Yeah, I guess so. But they're honoring this contract. They want to fight the Lost Boys. And the Lost Boys want a piece of these guys.
I just want to know, can people line up and be ready to go from the start? If they know they're not booked for a match on the card, can they just kind of hang out by the curtain and wait?
I don't know.
Are we going to start having brawls in the backstage area while people try and?
Here's the thing.
No, we said it's a safe space. It's a safe. Everyone respects back there.
Yeah, we've never seen any. Well, that's not true. The backstage area is not a safe space. Discussion was ripping shirts off and Bradford arrested Bike,
yelling at people. It's true.
Bradford threatened to shoot a pecker off.
People are getting threatened with their lives. Those weird asbestos walls have seen things.
Yeah, you know what? The Supreme family. Honestly, Hero deserved a shot at Bike Bianca, and that never happened too. The Philly and Hero are two guys you could make an argument for deserving a title shot, but I guess it's an open challenge, so you're just gonna run out there first. Hey, we don't talk about the fire extinguisher anymore. We had to buy a new one. It was a part of the clotheslines for clothes money.
I would say that was the bulk of the clotheslines for clothes money, is new fire extinguisher.
Yep.
Yeah, the ref shirts actually weren't that expensive.
All of the money has been spent.
Which is really weird considering that Pike said he couldn't afford, 2 new ref shirts?
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden... Where is Bike? That's Mike. Where's Bike? We haven't seen him. I haven't seen him backstage. He's not in his office. Where's Bike? Let Lou took over his Twitter.
I would like to plug out the YouTube. You guys know I love the YouTube so much. If you're anyone out there, please subscribe. We cut up individual really great matches. We'll probably get 2 or 3. Wow, 2 or 3 out of that tonight. We have a match of the week, best clips of the week. We had a lot of different stuff out there. So go ahead and subscribe. You can see the archives, if you will.
Yeah, every show archived for free.
For free.
YouTube. This is
unlike the $9.99 you have to pay for each of the shows on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Baby Hayes is definitely going to get some sort of lawsuit presented against him.
Yeah, I completely forgot that even happened tonight. It's been quite the show, guys.
Baby Hayes went whole hog. Just hanging out for
Chad,
everybody to see.
if we see the mass cyclist answer the open challenge, I'm just gonna fucking quit. I'm just
Oh
never
my
gonna show up
God.
again.
Yeah, I've had it with the mass cyclist, especially the sledding mass cyclist. That was.
I mean,
pretty goofy.
I don't even care if it's like clearly, Weather Walker or someone, that's not Bikeable. I'm still just not down with that.
Big uppercuts. That's ended fights before. Oh, but then Philly got his body shots. That ends fights. If you guys look at our show, we had a kickboxing show last night where Philly Supreme beat the shit out of Bike Bianca.
Yeah, he hasn't been.
It was really bad. Bike me.
I'm surprised he hadn't like grown like a depression beard from losing the
Or put on
wrestling
some
title?
weight.
Yeah, but yeah, he was not into that. He was getting wrecked.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm glad you have
I'm
stuck with
glad
us.
you did. We're glad that you're here, Detector Sarcasm.
Oh, Detective Sarcasm. Yeah. But I mean, it's not just us. It's Chudley, Chainsaw, Dude, I'm a Shark. Like, Murph is like the greatest human being possibly that's ever been born. Generic tag.
I always feel weird if I should say the names of the people who I know in real life that are here in the chat.
I know none of you
but-
in real life, and that's what makes me proud. Oh God, Hero just shoving that armpit.
A lot of armpit shit in this league.
Hero's like, smell this, you made me watch Lost. Get so stupid in season 3, what do I care about a polar bear cage? You gotta do it, Walsh, I'm sorry. Bring up the audio.
Okay, let's find it. God damn it, you made me watch this stupid fucking show. There's like polar bears or some such shit, and there's like a cage. You know what? I was kind of into the Hatch thing, Desmond and all that shit, and maybe even the guy who does all the heroin or whatever. He was a good guy. But you know what? This Saeed shit is just lock shit. I'm not buying it. I don't care about the others or whatever. This is ridiculous. Why did I watch this fucking show anyway?
Not Penny's boat. Yeah, I think his lost his quality. Who cares about the ending? It's about the journey. 2.9. So at this point, like thinking about that, like the crowd is roaring. Like this is getting kind of personal. Like you said, this is a blood feud. These guys have fought a lot, and they're probably gonna fight again. Bull Ferrari comes in now. He's fresh. God, yeah, wow.
Wow.
I thought that Hero was going to show that power. Like, both of these teams are very smart. Look at Hero knowing he needs to bring in Philly. Speed on speed now. Philly gets tossed right out.
Toss
Whoa!
Scrambled eggs. Whoa.
Wow, Bull Ferrari flying out Philly. Oh, God, more light tubes.
That was a big-ass plancha, kids.
I don't know what Doc Hendricks is, but there's a lot of light bulbs in here now. Oh my God! Whoa! Huge sit-out power bomb.
Oh
My God!
Oh.
2.9.
That is the biggest Buick bomb that you could sit into.
Buick bomb. My God, that's spacious seating. Wow!
Yeah, very spacious.
3! Whoa! Both Ferrari wins! The Lost Boys! The Lost Boys! He kicks out of that Buick bomb. 19 minutes. That is a great match. That's huge, huge, huge win for the Lost Boys. What do we got? 79%? What the fuck, Bix? Come on. I'm sorry for my language.
He doesn't like hot tag team action, apparently.
I don't understand. How can you not like hot tag team action? Like, the Lost Boys are...
Undoubtedly the #1 contenders for the tag team titles right now.
Yeah, they're really solid. I think the killer computers are going to be in trouble. Oh, that's not their official name, but they don't have one, so I'm calling them whatever.
They're just belly ribbon boys.
Yeah.
You know, we're going into our main event.
The main event.
I think that's we don't know who's coming out.
Yeah, all we know is it's going to be discussion.
Right. All we know is that in discussion says that he's gonna walk out first and stuff like that. So I don't know. I've been told that we have discussions like doing something back there. So we're just gonna cut to 2 weeks ago, really quickly. We're gonna go back to the Sons of Anger because we haven't seen them tonight. Let's do this really quick.
Just let me do it now. We change a lot of names, so nobody have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. We change a lot of names, so nobody have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. We change a lot of names, so nobody have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. We change a lot of names, so nobody have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just
That was a weird night. But yeah, so discussion versus the world.
Wait, I hang on. Is Rostaban the Waka 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 guy?
I don't know.
So actually, I asked them about that. Gorvis, apparently there's a mix of gore bass, so he just sung it in bass and not like, 'cause usually in acapella when they say you're bass, that means you provide like the bass, sounds. I guess. Rat was the Waka Waka, and then Rastaban was like the weird falsetto-y kind of.
Rat middle. Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, they sent over it up, but they didn't want to stop in the middle of a live.
Oh, here we go.
broadcast.
Wow. Discussion.
What?
Walking out. He does not have his referee shirt on.
Well, he's taking this seriously then.
Discussion is walking out. Who's he gonna fight?
I'm on pins and needles.
Who's he gonna fight? What
Make
the
it a good
hell?
one.
There was no entrance for some reason. Dougie
Oh my
Middle is
God.
out there.
He's just in the ring.
He just showed up in the ring. There's a trapdoor into the ring.
He's the ultimate warrior.
He's the ultimate.
He was probably just hiding under the ring the whole night.
He's been
my
under there
God.
for hours. He's just like peeing in a jar.
That is how you get there. That is how you get to the ring first. You use the victor mentality to hide and
I think he fell asleep under there when they set up the ring. What the
Dougie.
hell?
I mean,
Rat Middle's
Dougie went.
little brother.
It is unknown if he even knows if this is a title shot. I mean, he definitely deserves it. He was sleeping on the light tubes down there for sure.
He went 30+ minutes with the discussion a couple like a month or two back for his quote-unquote initiation into the Pixels.
3? It's over in less than 2 minutes.
Well,
Jesus.
What the hell?
he definitely was a little groggy there, but I like that this is Discussion's first title defense, just as stupid as Bike's first title defense, and
Hey, Bike's first title defense is against Ichabod.
that's true. His second title defense, then.
So we end on a really weird.
That's kind of a downer.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I mean
1 minute
Shit.
and 54 seconds.
that's pretty terrible, guys. I'm sorry to everyone. European Red Fox, what's going on? I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
European Red Fox is here all the time. Underrated commenter.
If the children had strong enough arms, they would be throwing like trash into the ring at that.
Yeah.
There's some of them are
just
throwing like little blocks,
They're crying. They're just crying because what is this?
and then the dogs are getting it and then running back to them. I mean, that was a weird night, guys. I don't really know what else to say.
I mean, that front kick is one of Discussion Davis's favorite moves in kickboxing. I'm glad it actually paid dividends here, but at the same time, this open challenge has already the pace has been set by Dougie Middle sleeping underneath the ring to get the first shot, and then being too tired to compete. I think that's pretty much the long short of it here.
Yeah. I mean, this is just what happens. I guess. So, I mean, what the big questions? The big questions going in next week are what? I would say the U.S. Championship, right?
I guess so. I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever situation's going on with Spencer and Raul, I mean, we'll have to see if the Lost Boys are getting a title shot.
Right.
I just hope that someone capable and well rested, but not so well rested that they're just struggling to be awake, can make it down to the ring to challenge discussion. Like, I mean, I'm honestly, of the things that we know are going to happen, I want to see if Wim Nyman can continue just dominating.
Yeah, I mean,
the
that was
.tv
crazy.
competition.
He's making mincemeat of everybody. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And let's not sleep on DSA.
Oh yeah. I mean, do we want to do a quick rundown of
Yeah,
what
I mean,
we
let's
saw
just
tonight?
do a really quick rundown. We've already kind of talked
especially
about
as-
some of it. Yeah.
Especially Esposito won the Scramble Pan in an amazing match. I mean, probably one of the best matches of the Battle Royale Scramble variety I've ever seen. Wim Nyman just destroyed Garden Green, his second actual pinfall victory, title defense. Federal Bell rolled up his son, Aladdin, in another really good match.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
25 minutes. Gary Balea hugged Blaster Robinson really hard.
Oh God.
And that was it.
Yep, that's all that happened in that tag team match.
Oh God, wait. So keep in mind here that are they gonna get a hardcore title shot?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, people have
Anything is
gotten shots
plausible.
for less, essentially.
It's true. I mean that framed picture of the Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we thought was going to be a solid, like rankings pushing MMA match ended in a time limit draw when Discussion Davis only allotted 9 minutes for Wigwam and Ron Lewis to go at it.
But we're happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of worked out.
Punch-Out Baggins took care of Offers Thompson for a bizarre amount of time after a reverse pile driver in another hardcore match. I hope
Yeah.
Offers is okay. He was down a lot.
Really-
In my personal favorite match of the night, Kurt King outlasted
Oh God.
Gordon. 35 minutes, folks.
What a strange match that was.
And then we followed up with Gordon Garibaldi and Earl Von Trell just battling it out on barbed wire covered planks.
They really beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, Garibaldi tapped him with a crossface chicken wing, which you typically don't see in hardcore death matches, but speaking of tap outs, Giovanni Dinner, thanks to some help from Mama, tapped out Weather Walker with the Marinara Lock.
The Marinara Lock.
Yeah. Algorithm Schneider defeated Raul Hernandez, or the High Seas essentially defeated a solo Raul Hernandez in essentially just a handicap match beatdown because Spencer Morgan was MIA, guys. It's kind of looking like Team Suits is on rocky ground.
It's not good.
Both Ferrari has beaten 3 Supreme family members in a row.
Nuts.
not-
Wow.
Not all on his own. I mean, but he's been the man to pin them. I guess he didn't pin Jesus. The match was called when it's clear that Jesus was severely injured, but
Yeah.
he pinned Philly Supreme in a tag match, and then the main event happened, which boy, the main event happened.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, Discussion Davis is holding an open challenge for the world title, which I kind of commend that. And one of the fixers, Dougie Middle, was sleeping underneath the ring and just kind of popped up out of nowhere. He beat everybody to it, which I got to give him credit to. Ingenuity, but he was apparently too tired to compete and pretty much rolled over like just a turd out there, you know, like just terrible.
It's just a turd out there, like a slug.
Well, yeah, I think that's it. I think we're gonna say goodbye to all you guys. Yeah, hang out on our website that's always updated and growing, and it's crazy. Follow us on Twitter. Click follow here. Those Amazon Prime subs, they help out. They help referees get T-shirts. So just general T-shirts.
Yeah, they did. I mean, these guys do need T-shirts.
Yep, exactly. So this is us. This is us signing off. Good night,
Good night.
Jessica.
Good night.
Good bike. We love you.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.